to make a video about grief and losing a pet. There is a very famous morning show host who recently lost her dog of 18 years. And I don't even watch that show anymore, but it just came up in my YouTube Shorts feed. And she put out a very sweet, heartfelt, message about her dog. And there was something that struck me as she spoke. And, I understand that, she's on this kind of, global stage. Maybe not global, but this kind of US stage. And she said something to the effect of, I know that there are other things going on in the world. And I wish she hadn't have said that, and I understand why she did, because she's going to get criticism for sharing her grief about losing her dog. And I wish she hadn't have done that, because it really undermines the pain that you feel when you do lose a pet. And I speak from experience, because if you've ever had to make that decision, it's a very, very tough decision to make, whether the dog has been sick for a while, or it's old, or it's something happened traumatically to it. No matter how you lose it, it's painful. And, when you lose a pet, that grief is real. And I've talked to people and I painted their pet, and they've told me, I grieve more for that dog or that cat than I did family members. And I get that. I completely understand that. They share our day-to-day lives. They have unconditional love. They're with us constantly. They follow us into the bathroom, and when you've, on a day-to-day basis, and you've had that pet for years or less, even, if it passes when it's young, it's painful. And, of course, there are always going to be bad things in the world. And, if you break your arm, that hurts. And, of course, there are going to be people that have worse pain than a broken arm, and people that have, less pain. So, to compare it, you can't compare your pain to others, because it's yours and it's real. And losing a pet is very profound. It's very profound. I want to share a video down below of a vet that I saw it years ago after we had to make that horrible decision. This video is made by a veterinarian that, does this, sends off animals, gives them a peaceful transition, when it's time to go. And that video, I watched that video many times, and it brought me a lot of comfort to know that I wasn't alone. And I want you to know that I get it. And when you lose a pet, you really need to guard your heart and share it only with those that you know or you think will understand your grief, because not everybody will. And people will undermine it or brush it off, or, but some people they're not dog people, they're not animal people, they don't get it. So anyways, it really is a beautiful way. It's a beautiful gift in veterinary medicine that we're able to send our animals off peacefully if we can, and you never wonder when the right time is. And who knows, some people say they don't know. There is no right time, I guess, and it's going to be painful regardless. But I just wanted to, this is my precious Sadie, and I've painted her many times, and other people have connected with her in a work, and I've sold original paintings with her in it, and that just warms my heart to know that she's kind of out there in the world. world, and, you know, still spreading joy. And, you know, people buy prints of her, and their originals in people's homes, and I just love that. That just warms my heart. And it warms my heart when people ask me to paint their pet too, because I understand, you know, the love that you have for them. So anyways, I'm going to share a link to that video below, because I find it super, super helpful. And if you have lost a pet, I am so sorry. I get it. I understand. And I just made this video because I wanted you to know that there are people out there that completely understand. Don't undermine your grief. It's real. It's painful, and it's a process that you need to go through. And I really believe that once we're gone, that we will be able to see them again, that they will be running back to us. You know, like they say in that bridge, the poem, The Rainbow Bridge. So anyways, thanks for listening. And I just want you to know that if you lost a pet, you are not alone. All right, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.